first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Alert! Be nice. Look out.
Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Tough pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 3rd down.
Alert! Alert!
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
12.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
11, Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
1st and 10
line.
now. Here's Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. 35 on the pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Uh-oh, Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3rd and 10.
Half. 56. What is that?
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken down at the 30. Offensive line fast.
And the Bills, 1st down.
What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Look out.
To throw again, it's Allen. Big strike here to Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lower the deficit they face. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Bills, 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Young on the return. And it doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Gun. 11 empty. Gun.
Here's Brown again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Working quickly here. One play action here. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Time.
Now a give. It's Brown heading right. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Well, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on him big time in this one. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
I'm fine, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's get set. 11, Tom. Right, 80. Time.
Going with Brown on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm one, ready?
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengals.
The play fake, Burrow. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Finds the in route complete. Has some room to work. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of... End zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bills
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen chased out to his right. Rolling. Brought in inside the 20. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. T.J. Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big play.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he can't make the end zone, and that may have been their last gasp as this stays a 3-possession game. Pass now to kick this away. Brooks now on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
On 1, right?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we
Tight
go.
end in motion left.
Stop, stop.
Burrow on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Stop. 180. Place up. 11, take. 11, take.
Give on 2nd. It's Brown. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
11. Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We have talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To the air again. Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Drops it off to Cook. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Round 80.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The penalty makes it tougher, but their hands are tied here in the 4th. Gotta go for it.
Round 80. 5 wide.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 48. Bills 38. Tyler Bass.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown quick on the draw here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11, Tom. 11, mighty. 11.
Burrow setting the throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Right 80.
Play action now, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Rolling out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Here we go. 11 MT. 11. Dot.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far.
On one,
now
ready?
Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Gun.
Will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Bills, 38.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you want,
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike here to Moore. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Brown 80.
On 1st down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
60. Bills 46.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but